Bring it in. Chat. Let me know in the comments. Are you approaching women in 2026? I feel like a lot of guys are dunskies.
Are y'all meeting people? I feel like I go out and I go to events and, I'm out and about and nobody approaches anybody. No,
You want to know why she doesn't get approached? Number one, it's the crazy eyes, Chico. And number two, you scream high maintenance, honey. You got the bleach blonde hair, the cumbrellas, the nails, the tan, all of it. You just look expensive.
I'm not kidding. I went to a work event at a bar last week. I stood at the bar by myself for 10 minutes. Not one person approached me. And it's not like on some, like, oh my God, I think I'm hot. Like somebody should. No, not at all. I'm not even talking about like getting somebody a drink. Just coming up and saying hi, introducing yourself. How the are y'all meeting people? I don't understand.
She could try saying,
well, I mean, I'm just saying, you look like a headache, boo-boo. You look like a headache. I'm just saying, like, if I saw that woman in the wild, it's not a woman I would approach, bro.
Men are little girls.
All men are little girls. Okay, this is new.
Little girls. They're so butthurt from the smallest things. Like,
hey, I'll make your butt hurt from the smallest thing. You guys know what I'm saying? You guys know what I'm saying?
I got hit up last night at 8:40 at night to come over,
she's a runner, she's
eat food, and watch a movie or something. And I said no. First of all, I was busy. Second of all, even if I wasn't busy, it's almost 9 o'clock at night. It's my bedtime. That's just not something that we do. Ladies, take note. He texted me today and said, hey,
the thing is, ladies take notes, but the thing is, he wouldn't hit you up if this was your first time. You've probably done it before. He's just trying to get a returning customer here.
I just want to let you know I've been thinking about it. I'm all good. I don't want to see you anymore. Good riddance, sir.
Good riddance.
I was about to say, good riddance. He dumped you, baby girl. What are you talking about, good riddance? You really stuck it to him, didn't you, Patricia? You really got him good. Like, no. He dumped you, dude. What are you even talking about? You're the one that got dumped, bro. You're the one that got dumped. And you're saying good riddance to him? Bro, he dumped you. What are you even trying to say? This makes no sense. You know what else doesn't make sense? The fact you guys haven't downloaded Free Cash. You can scan this QR code. You can click the link in the description. You can get $10 on me just to play mobile games, dude. I got guys in the Discord that have made over $2,000 in 6 months. $2,000 in 6 months. Average people get paid out $25 in the first 20 minutes. It's crazy work, really. So scan that QR code, click the link in the description. You'll get $10. I think you can do your first cash out at $20. It's free $20, essentially. I'm handing money out. I'm like, what is it? Robin Hood, stealing from the rich and giving to the poor. Come on now. Let's get this. No, this is in Austin. This is the People's Bridge in Austin, Texas. I lived here for 7 years. Loved Austin. What do we got?
That men would approach you more.
Do you wish that men would approach you more?
Yes, definitely.
Definitely. I like being approached because it shows that they're taking initiative, and I like that attitude.
Bro, okay. How many initiative? Where are we at here? I've never heard that word pronounced that way.
Definitely. I like being approached because it shows that they're taking initiative, and I like that.
Initiative? Is it just initiative?
Attitude.
Did your boyfriend approach you? How did you get it?
No, I actually approached him.
Yes, I feel like
stupid.
Just living in the irony. They don't even know what they reek of the irony. Like, oh no, I actually approached my boyfriend. Oh my God.
now it's a lot of men are more I don't want to say timid, but a little more timid and shy.
Oh yeah, I agree too. I wish they approached us more because I feel
these are shiny nickels at best talking about men are timid. No, men just don't want you.
Gotcha, bitch. Nowadays, it's honestly really hard to meet people too. Meeting people is through apps.
You live in a massive city. It's actually really easy to meet people. The problem is these women think that every man should come up to them. Go up to a man. That other girl secured a boyfriend by approaching him. Maybe you should do the same.
Now, to join Facebook groups, dating apps. I wish it was more whenever everyone just would approach each other and talk.
Where would a guy approach you that you would feel most comfortable?
I was putting myself in areas where I thought I would find like-minded people. So walking on the trail here, coffee shops, bars that I like.
Probably on the trail. I think gym too, if it's a little bit more conversational.
Seriously? The gym?
Or the gym? That's the last place. I don't know about you guys. And Loki, what do you think? The gym is one of the last places I want to meet somebody. I'm not going to the gym to meet somebody, bro. I'm going to work out. I'm not trying to meet someone at the freaking gym. And the thing is, you ladies go with headphones in. You expect a man to approach you? Come on.
Some awesome guys on TikTok right now listening. I'm thinking, may I have your opinion, please?
Of course.
What is it with men these days and not wanting to date?
We don't want to date women with baggage. We don't want to date women with a high body count. We don't want to date women that are high maintenance. We don't want to date women that are delusional. There's a start.
Do you guys have a fear of commitment?
No, it's not a fear of commitment. It's a fear of getting with the wrong woman and then her taking advantage of you emotionally, physically, and financially.
Is it the woman these days? Does it have anything to do with spending money on women?
It's a little bit of it, especially when you guys look like, especially you look like a grapefruit.
Does it have anything to do with trust issues?
Yep. Men lie, women wear makeup. Yep. You guys are a living embodiment of fabrication and lies.
Maybe dating apps? Maybe you feel like there are endless options in terms of significant others?
The delusion. This woman thinks that men get on dating apps and have endless options. Chat. Put a 1 in the chat if you agree. Men don't get on dating apps and have endless options. It's you ladies that have endless options. Men don't. It's a very small percentage of men that get all the swipes on these apps.
Please let me know in the comments.
All of the
Good Lord. Yeah, it's all of the above. And it's the delusion. It's the I have to do more than the last man. It's the I have to make more money than you. It's the I have to make all the moves. It's the I have to show all the affection and I get no reciprocation. That's a lot of it. What are we doing here? What is this?
Looking for within a relationship.
It seems impossible to look for love nowadays, and ain't nobody marrying for love. Ain't no more Cinderella stories. I mean, I'm just looking for somebody I can connect with, have fun with, companionship. Somebody have my back. I had a back. Scratch my back. That's why we talking about backs. Stuff like that though. But yeah.
And eventually it'll fall into a fairy tale, hopefully.
If that's what we call fairy tale nowadays, look, give me that. Yeah.
These days, just getting the bare minimum.
Well, dude, this is also sad. There's a grown man talking about a fairy tale. No, don't look for a fairy tale.
Dating for marriage, like what are you dating for?
Well, do you think you can't have a lifelong girlfriend and have kids?
No, I think that's ridiculous.
Why is it ridiculous?
Because why would you stay with someone but not also just go ahead and marry them then if you plan on staying with them forever? Like what's the problem?
Well, I mean, this is the solipsism. So you're saying, why would a woman do that? I get for you, maybe you don't like the deal, but I think it's a better deal for me to not get married. So convince me that I should get married.
Because you want to date other people like in your lifetime? You don't want to like just only be with one person?
Do I need to get married to stay with somebody for the rest of my life?
No.
Okay.
Are you worried about the liability or repercussions?
Yes.
So you wouldn't.
I am concerned about the liabilities.
So you wouldn't love somebody enough to make that commitment?
I can just reverse this onto you. Why can't she love me enough to not get married?
I guess.
So your argument falls apart.
When feelings, shame,
Brian's got a point. Brian's got a point. I think his vision is a little bit skewed, mainly from the women that he interviews. Because a lot of them, it's bad. A lot of them, it's bad.
To really yearn for women. You used to get in a fight with a man and he would be outside your house with a boombox in the rain, singing his mother heart out, begging for you back as he
Yeah, but you ladies weren't streetwalkers and you were actually virgins.
She's a runner, she's a track star.
should, right? As a real man would. Now you get in a fight with a man, he's texting you, I bet. Now he's matching your energy like he's a mother girl. And you know why?
Nope, those are the men that you attract. Not all men are like that. So why I always say life is a mirror, not a window. Okay, you want to put all this fake stuff on your face to make up for a lack of aesthetic. You're presenting something fake, but then you're confused why you attract men that are fake.
Gotcha, bitch.
Keep it real. Let's see what that face look like.
It's because you guys let these men dog walk you in relationships and they know they can spin the block whenever because they know your program is far from strict. They could up and then text you, what are you doing? And you're going to fold. You're going to text them back and you think you're doing something by waiting a few hours or a day to respond to their message, but you're still responding. You're still taking them back after they treat you like. And that's
You speaking from personal experience here?
why men don't yearn for women no more, because it's just.
No, we don't yearn for women because you're not worth the yearning. You know what I mean? Ran through, trauma-ridden. I don't know what you're talking about. Like, there's not a lot of qualities that men yearn for when you're you're ran, you got a lot of bodies, you got a lot of trauma. I always say this: if you make the men of your present pay for the mistakes and trauma of the men of your past, there will be no future. Shubha and I should have bought a Honda, put it on a t-shirt. Peace over relationships.
Previous posts saying that they have found peace by being alone and they're not trying to date because they just want peace. Are you trying to say that we don't bring peace to your life?
Yes. God, a lot of you women don't.
I have to disagree.
She's out here talking about peace.
Of course. She like proved her own point. She proved her own point. I disagree. I love it. The lack of self-awareness. Now we can't use Apple Pay. What is this?
I like to gas men up for doing like normal people things, but
Exhaustion. The word of the day is exhaustion.
it is so sexy when a man pays in cash, all right? I feel like we have an epidemic of men using Apple Pay, which is for the girls, all right?
It's only been about 8 seconds, but I'm pretty sure y'all can understand why I chose the word exhaustion as the word of the day. Shorty got on here and said that there's an epidemic of men using Apple Pay. Like the world around us isn't becoming more digital. Fun fact, they discontinued pennies last month. They are no longer making any more new pennies. Whatever is left is what's left. That's how it starts. Before you know it, it's nickels, dimes, and quarters. And before you know it, the American dollar. Everything is going to be digital. But somehow in her brain, there's an epidemic of men using Apple Pay.
You can't make this stuff up, bro. I love it. I love it. I love it. Men use Apple Pay. That's for the girls. Apple Pay's for the girlies. Oh my God, what is this?
The guy that you want to come up to you is not going to come up to you when you're out and about with the girls. He's not. It's always those weird, ego-driven men that come up to you, and the second
Are you in a dark bathroom? Ooh. What's wrong with your upper lip?
you reject them, they will spit some nasty comment, and it is comical. I always say, like, don't go out for the boys. You go out for the girls, because the guy you want, the guy you might want to see at the bar, he's not going to be there. And even if he is there, most likely he's not going to come up to you because he wants to be polite. He doesn't want to interrupt your dinner. Maybe he's shy, like, you know, he's afraid of being rejected. But these little guys, and I'm saying little not necessarily in size, but little in their brain, will come up and they will be so persistent. The second you say no, they show their true colors.
Women spend
What the actual fart? And we wonder why men are done approaching. We wonder, dude. Because as soon as you do, this is what happens. They go online and shame you.
Someone in my bed. I don't really crave on going on many dates. One thing that I'm sort of confronted within myself is that actually, having worked on myself and had that growth, I'm super happy single. I'm feeling healthy. I work super hard. My purpose is tapped into. Yes, I would love to be with someone, but I think I've got so content with being just me and fearful of attracting someone who can ruin that. That has made me, if anything, more avoidant, the person that I attracted previously.
So it's a great place to be.
When you're happy being...
I mean...
Pittsburgh is built to perform. From America's #1 selling floor jacks to sockets, ratchets, and shop equipment, Pittsburgh delivers the...
Isn't that amazing? The roles have been completely reversed. Women don't know what they did wrong. I've said for some time now, women can't take responsibility for their propaganda, their political beliefs, their ideology, their feminism. I'm not interested in fucking defending feminism. Where's the paycheck? I have zero interest in fighting for women's beliefs. None. Zero. There's no money in it. Just like there's no benefit to getting married. What's the upside? You're going to lose half your fucking property? 20 years of child support for children you'll never fucking see? Sounds fucking great, right? Amazing. Where's the upside for men? There isn't one. Where's the dowry, right? Where's the dowry for the man? Coming from the mother or the father of the fucking mother, right? They come to the man and say, hey, here's 10 head of cattle. Take this woman off my hands. I don't want to feed her or defend her anymore. You know, that was kind of the old way. We should bring that back. Men should get paid for marrying broads, right? They shouldn't do it for free.
there's some validity to this as far as I think men do a much better job of being single than women do. It's just because men are more interested in like things and women are more interested in people. I mean, if you go look at all the fields that the women dominate, it's all people-driven fields, social work, teachers, secretaries. Yeah, I mean, so, I had a secretary once. For real though, my dildo. But you guys smell when I'm stepping in, man. And men will go out there and dominate STEM, science, technology, engineering, math, plumbers, electricians, arborists, landscapers, truck drivers. They'll go do things. Whereas women usually want to be around more people.
Her date for free due to the behavior of men. American tennis player Sashaya Vickery, she revealed that she now requires a $1,000 pre-date deposit, citing past negative experience.
Let me ask you, does she sound insane?
At this point, we just need to wear badges that say, "Hi, I operate as." I expect this to be.
I agree with that.
More transactional than me really caring to get to know you.
I'm not giving them 50 cents. Yo, listen to what I'm saying.
Dude, I agree with her. I didn't think she kind of had me in the first half. I thought she was going to pull the switcheroo on me, but if women just admitted it, I think guys would be actually okay with it. You know what I mean, chat? Put a 1 in the chat if you agree. I think if women are more transactional and say, you know what, I'm a prostitute, you got to pay me, dudes would be like, all right, what's the price? Dudes would rather have that than have to jump through the hoops of trying to understand the facade that you have for who you are and what you want in a relationship. If dudes just knew the price, they'd be like, it's $100 or it's $1,000 to hit. Once I get my paycheck, I'm gonna call you. But nowadays, a dude will go through and pay $1,000 and then have emotional trauma behind it, and he'll get ghosted, and there's so many other things. Oh God. I just discovered the reason why it's so hard to find a good guy, because you're not a good girl.
The reason why it's so hard to find a good guy, it's not because there aren't any left and all men are disgusting and all men are trash. That is completely false, no matter what you hear from other girls on TikTok. The truth is that the good guys are done with dating.
Or they're already booed up.
Would rather be single and have their peace than be in a relationship and not be treated correctly. They're done playing the games, okay? Girls not being monogamous, them not texting them back, them giving them mixed signals, them opening up.
Sorry, chat. Sorry, chat.
And sharing their feelings, and then a girl breaking up with them. They don't want to deal with that. They'd rather work a lot, go home, play some video games, watch a movie, and spend time with their dog or themselves than ever have to deal with women. I
mean, dude, that's a fact. Guys are done. So many guys are done. We got a lot of guys that watch. Chat, let me know in the comments right now, what's your relationship status? Are you single or in a relationship? And then also let me know in the comments, how tall do I look? And be completely honest with me. I've ran into a few subscribers out in public, and everybody thought I was 5'8". They're like, you look short on camera. Really, dude? Told you guys I'm 6'2". Nobody believes me. Like, y'all all think I'm lying? Chat, put a 1 in the chat if you think I'm actually 6'2". Put a 2 in the chat if you think I'm 5'8". I want to see what we have right now. I want to see why there's no good men left. Oh my God. Is it because you look at is it because you look like the desk at detention? Shots fired. Who scribbled on your chesticles? I was in the smoking area. Honestly, we can tell.
Area last night, and my friend goes to me, I feel like creepy because I like the look of someone. Like, he didn't even try to talk to her. He just felt like a creep for even wanting to. And I think this big age of like anti-men, but not all men, and this like, it's embarrassing to have a boyfriend vogue. The men can see it, you know, like.
Yeah, it's written on the walls, or for you, it's written on your chest. Dude, I just can't get over this chest piece. This is one of the worst looking tats I think I've ever seen. Like, it's not even symmetrical. The shading's bad. It looks like it just looks like a bunch of sperm.
As someone that sometimes dates men.
Sometimes dates men. We know what that's called.
She's a runner. She's a track star.
Street worker.
I do not want it to get to a point where men are afraid. The good ones. My friend's a good one. Men are afraid to even speak to you. Like, can't we just...
I don't think... See, women always jump to this. In chat, put a 1 in the chat if you agree. I don't think it's that men are afraid. Like, oh no, I'm terrified. I hope she doesn't bite me on my tuchus meat. Oh, I'm afraid to talk to her. I don't know. Ooh. I don't think it's that. I don't think it's that. I think it's more of we're just kind of over it. Like we look at y'all and just go, I'm good. Like we're more annoyed by the status of the dating market right now than afraid. I don't think men are afraid. Put one in the chat if you agree. I don't think as single men, I don't think these guys are afraid to approach. It's like saying that a woman is afraid of a feminine man. That makes no sense. Men aren't afraid. We're just kind of annoyed by the fact that a lot of you ladies are masculine and men just don't want to approach you.
Make an agreement as femmes, as women. Like, sometimes men will talk to us because what else do we expect?
You can expect.
I mean, you can. For you, it looks like you're gonna be in the streets for a long time.
She's a runner, she's a track star.
Tattoos like that, like I say, you never retire from the streets. You just work less hours, chat. The real reason men don't want to date anymore.
Interview of a guy asking a girl what she brings to the table, and her response is exactly why men are tired of dating. She basically said she doesn't have to bring any.
I don't care about you, Majestic Madness. Yes, you're a prostitute and a hooker. I don't care about your opinion. I don't care about your mouthpiece. You don't bring me peace of mind. I don't care about your mind. You don't listen to mine. I'm not going to listen to yours. It's an equality thing. Respect, right? Starts with yourself. I could give a fuck less what you think or say. You want to talk about the 80-20 split? You want to talk about how you're one of those masculine females trying to control your men? No? Quality over quantity. You want to talk about that? I'd rather have one good friend than a million fake ones. Cheaper. Quality over quantity, right? Isn't that amazing? Where'd you go, Majestic Madness? You don't like my peace of mind? You felt the urge to give me yours. Right? Like, whoa. No comment? It's amazing, right? The only thing women want to do is destroy a man's peace of mind. Right? Amazing. You don't respect men. Holy fuck no. It's almost against the law for you to have self-respect. Holy shit. Oh, wait. I'm going to guess that was sexist and racist. Response? A real one? Don't have one, do you? Fuck you.
To the table and got offended that he even asked her that question.
I love it.
This entitled mindset is why men are walking away from dating. Here's what I realized. Men have been taught since birth how to treat women, but we as women are taught our entire lives how to be treated by a man, not how to treat a man. Like, think about it. From the time we're little girls, we're told what we deserve, what we should expect, what standards we should have, but nobody teaches us what we should give, how we should support, or what we should contribute. And from a very early age, learn about.
Bro, I've said this umpteen scourgillion times on previous episodes. Men are raised up learning how to treat a woman, but a woman's only raised up learning how a man should treat her. They just.
Right? You know what the last thing a man will ever fucking learn? Self-respect. It's amazing. Especially in broken family homes where the women are the fucking men, right? 80% of women want to be the man because they got daddy issues. There's no daddy in their life. They never got a spanking. What? Say something. Sit silent. Makes you fucking predictable and goddamn programmable. Right, good people? Silent people are predictable and fucking programmable. Remember that for the rest of your fucking life. And then feed my fucking children, huh? What? Quit feeding off the man, hey? Do you know how to defend your man? No. I've fucking pushed that fucking theory for several years now. I haven't seen one fucking feminist get in a goddamn ring with me and defend their fucking beliefs. But somehow I'm supposed to believe them and fight for their fucking beliefs. Well, guess what, sister? I got my own fucking brain and I got my own goddamn beliefs. Did that hurt your feelings? Make like a track star and run the fuck out of here, runner.
They've never had, it's a foreign concept for them to need to know how to treat a man.
Say I feel sorry for some of you men out there in the dating world because it is 2025. I'm a 38-year-old female, and these women out here even confuse me. Some women out here putting Jesus in their bio, but then you go look at their stuff and it's nothing but thirst traps, lustful, seductive content. I mean, the modern day woman calls serving your husband oppression, but yet will have no problem going out and serving a male boss and cry that that's empowerment. And real feminine energy is not being like the modern day woman might tell you. Y'all are getting seduction and femininity like completely confused. And I've said it before, but a lot of women have this long laundry list of unrealistic criteria that they want in a man, but yet they bring nothing to the table. And we don't talk.
Nothing to the table, right? Women bring nothing to the table but somebody else's children. I use coochie and feminism, right? Husband and energy. And their expectations are out of this fucking world, right? 6'6", right? Gotta have blonde hair, blue eyes, 6-pack abs, 6-inch pecker, 6 houses, 6 cars, 6 professions, and 6 personalities to fucking match theirs. And if you don't match criteria, stay 6 feet the fuck away, or they're gonna bury you for personal entertainment 6 feet deep. Are you okay with that?
About that. We tell the women, no, you are a queen. You will be treated as such. But we're not teaching women how to be wives these days.
Dude, I agree. So many women these days are just, well, and the funny thing to me is when these women say that they're queens, but they have no king. How
the fuck are you a queen without a king? That's a great question, isn't it? For all those hoes out there that think they're fucking dime pieces when they're really 2s, 3s, maybe a 4. I don't know who told you you were a 10. Your mother? She was fucking lying to you, okay? Because your mother's fucking competing with you. She wants to fucking take your man, right?
Queen to a kingdom when you got no king. You gotta have a king to be a queen. You don't see a lot of just queens just on their own. It's not really a thing. What in the fart is this? Somebody said New York City is not a real place.
Hi, I'm Lars. Hi, I'm Barbie.
What the fart, dude?
What the fuck?
Oh my God. They look like melted jelly bellies.
Underwear technicians at Uncle Matt's.
This Monday, June 8th,
is a pay what you can day.
You should make an appointment with either Lars
For Barbie.
for lasering,
Waxing.
shivering.
Facials. Hi, I'm Lars.
Hi, I'm Barbie.
What the fart? You are the furthest thing away from Barbie. Maybe Farby. You know what? Maybe Arby's. I don't know about Barbie, though. Oh, my God. That was, I don't even know what to say. That's insane. What is even going on right now? What was that? What was that? Oh my God, that's hard to even watch, isn't it? Golly, I don't even know what to say. I see that stuff and I'm like, oh God, what is this? What is that? Somebody said, okay, what is this? What is this? Greek gods would have gone to war for me, but guys nowadays call me fat.
Big bag, big bag.
I mean, your jeans are fighting for their freaking life. I don't know what would you call that? Would you call that skinny? I wouldn't.
Okay, so no joke. I finally saw what my ex's new girlfriend looked like. Tell me why she looks just like his girl best friend.
Okay. Sorry, I wasted all this time with that one. What do you got? Clavicular's X. Here we go. What do we got?
You know, women wouldn't be so bad today if we actually like beat them, you know. The reason why we
Okay, all right. We're gonna stop the clip there. It's absolutely ridiculous. All right, let's see here. YouTuber McJuggernauts. What do we got?
YouTuber McJuggernuggets is getting backlash for the termination of his unborn child due to Down syndrome. He went to TMZ to give an interview.
But I feel like the world is almost lacking in that vulnerability with the death threats and everything. It has been shocking. Close people to us, very judgmental.
Well, this is why you got to keep some of your personal life personal. It's why. It's also why you don't disclose everything. Don't disclose everything, bro. But this is the problem with these couples that make their entire business and their life their content.
Isn't that amazing? I have done these live feeds for 20 fucking years. You're all full of shit. Your mother lied to you. Your father lied to you. Your grandparents lied to you. That was fucking truthful. Political parties lie to you. The political parties, the politicians, the propagandists, the press agents, the pimps, the prostitutes, the police pushing policies, procedures, and protocols. Parents, prodigy. Watch everybody sit fucking silent and stare at me with a thumb up their fucking ass. Cool, because you're some smart fucking people.
You're going to get some scrutiny when you make decisions like that. Average interaction with a man.
I was at the gym earlier, walking on the treadmill, and this guy gets on the treadmill next to me. No problem. It was literally the only one open. No problem. I'm walking. Suddenly, it like jolts. I'm on it for like 10 minutes. It just like jolts and like stops. We both look at each other, and both were just like, we didn't say anything. We're just looking at each other. And I was like, what the heck? And he was like, I don't know. And I was like, okay, well, I'm out of here. He said, okay, see ya. See ya. I go to the locker room. I get my shoes, whatever. I start leaving. He's sitting on the bench outside the locker room. I leave. I go to my car. I start recording a video about this interaction because it was just kind of like strange and weird, like whatever. And then mid-video, he appears in my car door window right here. So he's in my video and I'm literally like, then I stop videoing. And then he's like, he kind of like stops, like looks in my window and then gets into the car next to me and is like messing around in there. And I don't know if he like put a bag in there or what, but then like I was like, okay, whatever. I'm still like messing around on my phone. I probably should have been more aware. It wasn't dark or anything, whatever. I like back out because I thought he was going to like be leaving also. Like, oh, weird. Like we're also parked next to each other. I leave. He's not getting in his car. He's not in the car. I don't even know where he is. I'm not really sure. So I think if I see him again, I'm going to confront him and be like, hey, I'm on to you. And I know that you're trying to kill me in my car. I know you're trying to sneak up behind me.
Oh my God. I wonder why men don't approach women, bro. We just wonder. It's confusing, right? Why don't men approach? What is wrong? The worst thing can happen is she can say no.
Would you date a man who had roommates at this stage in your life?
Shit. No, I'm over 30.
So a man with roommates.
Still in them streets, though.
She's a runner. She's a track star.
Still in them streets.
Roommates over 30 is a red flag to you.
Yeah.
Why is that the case?
Because that means he doesn't have his life together. I mean, being over 30 is you should already have like a career, at least or an idea of a career, stable job. Maybe if you want to settle down, but like if you're over 30 and you still have roommates, that means that you still are undecided of what you want in your life.
I got to pause it right there for a second to thank Donald Trump for the 50-year mortgages for the Gen Zs and the millennials. The average life expectancy of a man in America is 72. 72, right? 72. 20-year-old men are not sitting there going, hey, maybe I should settle down and buy a fucking house. Spend the rest of my life paying for it. Right? Hey, and I also want to thank everybody for home ownership being illusionary. The American dream is dead. Doesn't exist anymore thanks to hyperinflation and what? Free money? It just magically gets printed. It's amazing. Who's paying for that shit anyway? The next generation of children? Not you. Not leadership. Not the elders in charge that think they fucking know better than everybody else. Isn't it amazing how everybody passes the fucking buck? and nobody wants to be responsible for fucking anything. Hey, Majestic Madness, where the fuck did you go? You ran your mouth for about 2 seconds and goddamn disappeared. Why? Are you one of those professionals with a degree that I just gutted like a fucking cholo fish? Are you red flag, butt hurt? Did I mentally manipulate your feelings for a profit that benefited me and not you? Did I hurt you permanently?
I don't know. I mean, it could be, but also, what if he's just trying to stack his cheese? Maybe if he's starting a company, maybe, I don't know. All right. They all violated him with these pops. You can hear his confidence disappear. What do we got?
Single guy. Hello. Welcome in. What's your name?
My name Eric.
Eric, how old are you?
27.
Where are you from?
From Akron, Ohio.
Akron, Ohio. Okay, and what do you do?
I'm a welder. I make aluminum dump trailers.
Your name and age, and why did you pop your balloon?
Jame, I'm 24. Again, it's the outfit. Sorry.
All right. So now, is it just like the outfit for the occasion or the outfit overall?
The occasion.
Okay.
It was supposed to be like first impressions like matter. It's supposed to be like first date.
Yeah.
And I'm just not giving that.
Okay. Got it. So which kind of date would you wear this to?
I'm going to be honest. The fit is not there. He's like baggy. He's like sagging. It's not a good look. It's not a good look. It's not a good look. Perception is everything. Now, women are awful. I agree. A lot of these women are awful, but you also got to present yourself in a way that makes.
Hey, do you remember that point of view I had about people deciding intelligence by clothing? There you go. Right there. Popped his balloon, whop, pop, pop. And he's got a blue collar job making $40-50 an hour. Like, whoa. But what bothered him most was his clothing choices. Like, wow. As if clothing defines intelligence or I don't get it. I don't get it. It's fucking amazing.
You look professional. And fake it till you make it, bro. Fake it till you make it. I was wearing suits when I was a brokey. I was wearing suits, and I wasn't making nowhere near the money to be wearing suits, but I wore suits, and I got treated a lot differently for it. I'm telling you guys, man, if you take the next week and dress really nice, wear suits, do your hair up really nice, wear a really nice fit that fits your body well, and the thing is, you don't have to be in great shape. You don't have to be in incredible shape. You really don't. You can just wear a nice fit, something that works, that flows with your body. Now, if you're overweight, it's not as easy. When you're skinny, it's pretty easy. You get something that's kind of like this shirt right here, kind of loose, kind of tight. I throw a hat on, boom. Now I don't go out to get compliments because I'm booed up. I'm dad status, tight. You know what I mean? But if you go out and present yourself in a way that people want to take you serious, and I always say people take me serious because I look like I need to be taken serious. I take myself serious so other people take me seriously. That's a big thing. Perception is everything, dude. If you dress a certain way, people are going to perceive you to be a certain way. That's why I say women are marketers and men are salesmen also. If you want men to think that you're a high-class, high-value woman, you need to dress as such. You don't need to be dressing provocatively. You don't need to have your body all hanging out. Like, women will nowadays have their thong strap showing and be like, I don't know why he thought I was a whore. I don't understand it. Guys, it's kind of the same thing. If you want her to think that you're a high-class, high-value guy, you got to dress the part. You got to look good. You can't be out there wearing American Eagle jeans and a regular T-shirt and busted up shoes and be like, why don't the hot women want me? Well, I'm just saying. Like what's weird now is women would rather go for a guy that's like super dressed up and a little bit more like less rugged. It looks like his hands don't get dirty than a guy where his hands get dirty. Like the blue collar guy isn't something that a lot of women aspire to want to be with. Like the country boy, not an archetype that a ton of women want. They would rather have a guy that wears like a nice suit or something like that, which is weird because the embodiment of being a masculine man, in my opinion, is a guy that's like rugged, that works outside, but that's just not always what women want. So it's a crazy world we live in. Ain't that right, Lokes? You ready for the other half of this? Okay, free. Sit. Free. Go to your place. Go to your place. Go to your place, buddy boy. Go to your place, bud. I'm trying to find some other clips for you guys. Oh, man. Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness, mate. But yeah, man. Hope you guys.
Oh, and another shout out for Majestic Madness that was trying to come in here and fucking trash talk me. I just went over to your YouTube channel, and on your best day, I outproduce your numbers. It's amazing, right? Your best day was like 20 views. That's crazy, right? Crazy how you think that you're the key to my success. Get the fuck out of here.
Enjoyed today's episode. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. It's always good to have you guys out, man. Until next time. Peace.
Oh, that's fucking hilarious. See, I don't have to fucking defend your goddamn beliefs because I didn't sign up to do that. Not under contract to perform. Congressmen are the current cons, and they haven't gone to prison for the con job that they've been pulling on the fucking public for longer than I've been alive. Any goddamn questions? Did you notice silence is a form of consent? It's an acquiesce, or better yet, it's fucking treason, especially when high crimes are involved. You know, if I tell you about treason and you don't say anything, then you're just as fucking guilty. And the penalty for sitting silent to treason is the same as treason itself. Off with their fucking head. Isn't that smart? What are you going to do? Sit silent, run away? But hurt feelings because I said something you didn't like. Very fucking childish of you. The funny thing about either party is neither one wants responsibility for their actions, right? And no one wants to be held accountable for their mouth. Where'd Majestic Madness go? Oh, she picked a fight and disappeared as soon as she caused it. Fucking amazing, right? That's what feminists do, right? Cause problems. And you know you need a man to save you from the mess you made? Fucking track stars and goddamn runners everywhere, right? Put these whores on a fucking leash and muzzle them. Huh? That's a great idea. And for the Democrats out there destroying the country for a political profit that benefits them personally, you know, I'm fucking amazed by you, right? Oh my God. Why would you bring Sharia law to America? Is it because you have no respect for the homosexual community that you're fucking currently feeding off of? Don't worry, Muslims have no respect for homosexuals either. That's what jihad's about, cutting their heads off. So explain to me whose fucking rights you goddamn protecting, because I don't think you're protecting anybody's fucking rights. And if you're going to sit fucking silent, then silently I own your nigger ass. Call me fucking nigger one more time. You are fucking terminated. Holy shit. You know what's even funnier than that? Is women can't even deal with women's shit. It's amazing, right? How about woman on woman hate crimes? Is that sexist, racist? How about women competing with their children, mother against daughter, daughter against mother? Because you don't fucking defend anybody. Everything's a petition. Holy fuck. Here's some more proof.
Just take a minute.
Did the turkey teeth get better?
Shots fired! Oh, women are evil.
You're so surreal.
I'm sorry, but when your teeth look like Legos, I just know they're not real. You couldn't get a little bit of contour. You know what I mean?
Like, we had one of the kids come up and like, if I could go back and give
If I could go back in time, I would put your BB in my whatever you have.
myself a hug 3 years ago and just say that, like, everything gets better.
You would be lying to yourself.
You're a liar.
Looks like it.
Yep, another one.
It looks like everything's just all hunky dory. Everything's great. What do you mean? I'm not unhappy. You're unhappy. The gaslighting is crazy. Oh my God, septum ring. I just look at these women and they look like stale farts, dude.
Looking for a relationship. Yeah, I'm more looking for like someone that I'm attracted to and interested in enough that I like want to hang out with them and be physically.
You need to look for a hairstylist. I don't know who let you walk out the house looking like you put oil in your hair.
Intimate with them, but who also ultimately has some sort of fatal flaw that keeps me from being too emotionally invested in them or desiring a relationship with them. Yeah.
Why is it always
these women watch too many animes, bro? Baby girl, this isn't Devil May Cry. This isn't. Get a grip. You're not going to find everything that you want. That's the problem these days.
Recommend people to go through whole phases.
100%, yes, absolutely.
Wow.
She's a runner, she's a track star.
Shocker.
Absolutely. If you don't know what car you like to drive, how are you going to go to a dealership and purchase one?
Absolutely not. I know I want a Lamborghini.
Terrible analogy. Terrible. Because use her ideology. You can already tell by her face she knows she's cooked here. Let's use her ideology here, right? I went and drove 15 Datsuns, 85 Datsun trucks, and I was like, man, I don't like any of these Datsun trucks. And then I go to the Mercedes dealership and I drive a really nice Mercedes-Benz GLE SUV, and it's like, ooh, this is nice. I like this. I didn't need to drive the 15 Datsuns. I could have went straight to the Mercedes. That's a poor analogy.
Lamborghini, so I'm gonna wait for the Lamborghini. I'm not gonna go with the Honda Civic and then Toyota and work my way up. I'm waiting for the Lambo, and once I get the Lambo, I'm good.
So you know what you want.
I know what I want, but obviously she's fooling around. So
This right here is
for the streets.
She's a runner, she's a track star.
But obviously she's fooling around and getting ran through like a set of stairs, ran through like the Boston Marathon. I replied back,
which means now they have the power to ghost me and f up my night. Checking my phone like every other half a millisecond, waiting to see if they replied back already. This always happens to me on dating apps. Like,
it's only with guys that you think they're out of your league. You can just tell by the eyeballs here. Look at the eyeballs, chat. Just take a real good gainer of those eyeballs. Not a brain thought in, not a brain, not a thought in there.
cuffed or hinged. I was at peace before I did that, and now I'm in a state of anxiety.
The fact.
Get off the dating apps. It's as simple as that. It's also as simple as downloading free cash. You can get $10 on me. Got a guy in the Discord right now that's already made over. Let me see if I can. I took a screenshot of this guy yesterday. This guy is winning. This guy is absolutely winning. Let me pull this up really quick, chat. What's my boy's name? Not Choopy? Well, it's not Choopy. I'll tell you that. I don't know who he is, but it's not Choopy. Not Choopy. Not even 2 weeks. And that's one of the emotes that you can use in the Discord. And you can also use that on YouTube if you're a member as well. Please become a member. $710 total earnings. I think he has 287 bucks. I'm not sure what these two things mean, but I think that's a difference of like, I don't even know. But the dude's made like over 700 bucks. And he's only been doing it for like 2 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks. I think 287 is what he can cash out right now. So I got guys in the Discord being like, I only get paid $1,400 every 2 weeks and you're making as much as me. It's like, I'm telling you guys, I'm trying to put you guys on. Scan the QR code, click the link in the description. You can play mobile games. You can make easy and fast money, dude. This is a great way to make some extra coin. Some of you guys don't have time to get a part-time job or even work. Like, this is a great way where you can just go and you can play mobile games on your free time and you can make some money. Don't ever say I've never done anything for you guys. Why do you think men and women are not dating anymore?
Because
yes,
Men are
silly.
Men are silly.
Some men, some.
Okay.
Most, and I think some women at times, but mainly men.
Do you guys get approached by men lately?
In a weird, strange way, but you just have to
The
ignore.
only men that are approaching you are the ones selling kebabs. Kebabs for sale? Who wants a wiener?
Oh, so.
Right.
Yeah.
God, these accents are thicker than cold peanut butter and a shag rug. Oh, you know. These accents kill me, bro.
Get approached and you wouldn't date.
In what way?
So let's say the man approaches you.
Depends. No,
So what you're saying is that you are not getting approached in a very nice way.
depends in the way that they'd approach me.
So how would you like a man to approach you?
In a nice
To give
way.
him a chance.
To give me not like, in a creepy way.
Baby girl, you're built like a busted can of biscuits. Shots fired! What are you talking about approach you nicely? What, with some gravy?
In a complimented way, like as in like
Hey, you're really hot and pretty. That never works.
that they appreciate you. A romantic gesture. I'm okay.
You sure?
Thank you though. That's a nice way. Yeah, like
Wow, that's a nice way and rejected him. Just lies, bro.
that's
Yeah?
nice. That's lovely. Not too
Yeah.
forward.
That's lovely. It's so lovely. I rejected him, you know?
Proof again that
Bro, it's what I'm saying. Like the dude tried to help. Like, hey, let me give you my jacket. Let me be chivalrous here. Women are killing it. She could have taken it for 5 seconds. She could have talked to him for a couple minutes. Like it wouldn't be that hard. But no, she's too good for him.
Trauma and a lot of talks happen, and I'd come
The title of this is Women versus Accountability. I already know who's going to win this one.
home every day, and he started being weird to me.
She would do things that was constantly disrespectful that I'm going to get to. She would give me a compliment and then snatch it away. For example, she would be like, oh, I know you got a big meat, but it's not that big though. I've seen way bigger. Or she'd be like, yeah, you're 6 foot. You're kind of tall, but you're not that tall. You're short. She would do this constantly. And I would ask her, why can't you just give me a compliment?
it's almost definitely because she's
well, it's because these women are ran.
She's a runner. She's a track star.
Yeah, it's ran, buddy. It's ran. We'll talk about this. I'll get into Do Better Syndrome and the Frankenstein Curse. Some of you guys may already even know, but Do Better Syndrome and the Frankenstein Curse are big. Big. We'll talk about this.
All I hear is the men saying it's not worth it. The women bring nothing to the table. All I do is spend money. I mean,
no, I mean, a lot of these big back women do bring the table. They are the table. What's funny when women say they are the table, what they're insinuating is that they bring nothing. Because if I just brought you a table with nothing on it, it's an empty table. Who cares? You know what I mean? I am the table. Yeah, because you bring nothing.
it's the dawn of time. Men have been paying for the dates, right? Why is this a new thing? Why are you upset about that bit?
Because y'all aren't bucking anymore. If y'all was still bucking, we would still pay for something. Should have been nice. Should have bought a Honda, put it on the t-shirt. Put a 1 in the chat if you agree. Chat, how many of you guys would pay for a date knowing that you're getting cheeks afterwards? You know, like unless I'm splitting your legs, we're splitting the check. You know what I mean? I get so tired of guys being expected to pay for things when they know they're getting no reciprocation. At best, they're getting a girl to have a mediocre conversation with them at Chili's or Applebee's. That's not really worth it, in my opinion. And it's expensive to go out to eat. You go to a regular restaurant now, it's 70, 80, 100 bucks. 2 entrees, maybe a dessert, and a cocktail. And I ain't even talking about that cocktail. That's what it is. So if guys knew they were getting some reciprocation on the end of that date, I bet a lot of guys would go out on more dates. If you knew you was beating cheeks, it was cheek beating cheeks. And after Chili's, after going to get a triple dipper, if I knew I was going to get my little dipper, you know, if I knew if I was getting my little dipper in there, I bet a lot of guys would be paying. But a lot of guys are paying for these dates and getting no reciprocation. They're getting nothing in return. So I don't blame these guys.
2 years old. I be trying to stream together, you know, to get some peace away from, you know, life. But life just still ends up behind my shoulder. Life just still be there. So, you know, I've been struggling with this stream.
You talking about me throwing shade at me?
Never throwing shade at you. I said life.
He definitely looks like he's.
Bro, I've seen so many clips of their relationship. Like, bro, toxic. This is why you don't stream with or create content with your significant other. It creates, like Cass and I tried it and it was fun in the beginning, but then once you start taking it more serious, like we tried a podcast and like, let's try to do this. Let's record a new episode every week. Sometimes, you know, you're not in the mood to work as a couple. You know, maybe I was in the mood this week and maybe next week she's in the mood and I was like, you know, and I really don't feel like recording today. So it's so much easier just to do it by myself. And so that's why we keep it separate. I keep business and family completely separate.
I think
you need another plate of food.
My
boy, she got that nose from the Wicked Witch of the West. I bet the Wicked Witch of the West is jealous of that nose.
The person I've been dating for the last month and a half, 2 months,
Big back.
Is a buffet line.
is going to ask me to be his girlfriend.
You're a liar.
It's like things that'll never happen for $10 million.
So I will let you know.
She got the hair of Hermione Granger in the first Harry Potter movie. The straight frayed broom.
Well, I don't know what the fuck that was.
Hey, how come feminists won't defend themselves in front of my fucking face? You know what I mean? Like, whoa. I have zero interest in going overseas and fighting for your beliefs, your ideology, your false love, your false light, or your fake fucking God. Zero. Are you concerned with that? Say something about it during the live feed. Otherwise, just don't say anything at all, right? My nana said, you ain't got nothing to say, don't say nothing. Shut right up. Yep. I find it really strange that men are supposed to die for female beliefs. That's amazing. I've never seen a female willing to die for a male. That's fucking amazing. It's expected that men defend women, but who's defending the men? Not the women, and definitely not government God. And no one wants to say anything about it. That's amazing. What do men get out of any of these social contracts? Oh, a whole lot of disrespect, a whole lot of fuck you, and what? Abuse?
It was not what you thought it was, is what that was. It was not what you thought it was.
Worse than a first date. I've been dating him for 2 months.
Ooh. Brutal. Crabcore.
I don't even know who was at that table with me.
He probably
Not your man, tell you that. That's who was at that table, not your boy. She took me out but couldn't afford to pay the bill.
I can't believe what just happened. This girl, I don't want to put her on blast, but this girl took me out to the restaurant and now she's telling me after
Are y'all at the food court in the mall?
ordered, she ain't got enough money. I'm shaking. Like, why would you waste my time? Why would you bring me out? My time is actually valuable.
Yeah, but you didn't.
No. It's not how this works, guys. I can't
Drizzle.
actually believe it. Like, what is the point? If you're not in a position to date, don't be dating. Work on yourself first.
I have money though.
Oh, you have money?
You're a liar.
Yeah.
Do you have enough?
I don't know how much it is.
I don't do 50-50.
I don't know how much it
The
is.
other guys are willing to do 50-50. I'm not doing no 50-50. So can you pay this girl, yes or no?
I don't know how much it is. I don't know if I have
Absolutely shocking.
Baby girl, if you ain't got mall food court money, don't be dating for real.
You know what? I'm gonna get someone to come pick me up. Get another girl to come pick me up. This is absolutely disgusting.
I love it. I love this guy. That's great. Drizzle King, ain't that right, Lokes? Ain't that right, buddy? He's like, Dad, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I could absolutely care less. He's like, I will never be in a relationship. He's like, I'm a single dude forever. Thank you so much, though, Farger. Dude, you're welcome, buddy. I do the best with what I can. I raised you to be a good boy.
Has commented that he's proud to say he has never approached a woman.
Okay, so what exactly is wrong with that?
I was not expecting this. I seem to have collected all of the incels in my comment.
Because they've never voluntarily approached a woman, that automatically makes them an incel? I don't think they know what the definition of an incel actually is.
Guys, welcome, but this is not a safe space for you.
And I could say the very same thing.
700.
You know what else is not a safe space for you? The salon, because who cut your freaking bangs? Shots fired! Look like a Roblox character.
84 people liked this comment. What the is going on? Almost 800 men sat there, liked this, and said, yeah, same.
I keep telling a lot of those ladies out there that some men are simply not interested in dating. Yet somehow some of you find that really hard to believe.
Some of the comments
Well, this is what I always say. These women never self-identify as ugly. Like, this chick is thinking, I'm her. I'm Hermithy. I'm a 10 out of 10. She's never in her life looked in the mirror and gone, I'm beat to bits. She's never not once said it. Us as guys, we look in the mirror and like, hey, we're beat. You know what I mean? Especially me right now. My rosacea's flared. I got acne on my face. I'm beat. It is what it is, though. And I've accepted that. Luckily, I got a good woman that don't care. Maybe she does. I don't know. I don't care either way. But these women will never self-identify as being ugly.
And like, I don't want to be arrested. How do you approach a woman that you're scared to be arrested? I think that's a you problem.
They're just listening to the thousands of women that have told men to leave them alone. So why would they approach?
She hit the nail on the head.
Brother, man, these women with the chopped bangs. Arrest the lady cutting your hair.
The biggest enforcers of gender.
Okay, I've seen this clip. Biggest enforcers are gender roles. I think we reacted to that one the other day. Let's go ahead and skip here. What do we got? Okay, what is this one about?
There.
Let's break up.
Women never take accountability when it's their fault. The relationship ends. Factoids, they never do.
Is it your fault or theirs?
It was both. We were together from very, very young.
Immediately no. When she said we were together from really young, she was immediately excusing her poor behavior, like off rip. Like it was so quick. Whenever somebody,
it's like when single moms say, oh, well, you know, I was young, dumb, and full of cum. That's why I had a kid at 22. You're not young at 22. You're an adult. You've been an adult technically on paper for 4 years, and you let a dude cheese in you and popped out a kid. It's not young. You were stupid. That's what it was. Stupid. You're stupid. That behavior is inexcusable. Inexcusable. So these women that say this, that started off with, oh, I was young and we were both really young. It's just cope.
Like, oh, I want more for myself.
There
But
it
I
is.
realized that the person I fell in love with when I was younger just wasn't really who I was anymore.
Was it hard to end a relationship?
don't need to see
No, it wasn't hard for her to end the relationship. This is what these women do. They realize that when they get a little bit older, they start to get attention from other guys that are higher value, and they don't want to stay locked down with the guy that they've been building with. And they go, wow, greener pastures over here. So I'm going to get bucked by these guys with PJs and yachts, as opposed to my boyfriend who stayed down with me and was loyal with me when I was a beat teenager and build a life with him. Yet I'll go out here and just get my back blown out by these millionaires. That's what they do. That's why I tell guys, just go become the millionaire. So you can just go beat cheeks whenever you want. Just go do that. It's so hard to build a life with a woman now. It's very difficult. I was very lucky and very fortunate, but I live in the South where it's very traditional here. A lot of conservative people. Religion runs rampant. Some of these other states, it's not like that.
Financial decision that you regret making in life.
My baby daddy.
Your baby daddy?
Yeah.
Why do you say that?
Good Lord, dressed like a street hooker.
Yeah.
Because I have 3 kids.
By him?
God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Single mom.
Built like a linebacker, too.
Why is he a bad financial decision, though? Not with him no more or something?
Okay. I don't ask for child support.
Stupid.
I'm just a nice person.
Why didn't you put child
I mean, you gave a bum 3 children. Pretty giving.
support on him? Because most girls do that, but why didn't
She basically started a nonprofit in her own house.
you?
To be honest, a lot of girls are gonna be mad. But I chose to have the kids. If I didn't want to have the kids, I could have chose not to have the kids and not put them on child support.
Yeah.
But I chose to have the kids, so it's also my responsibility to provide for the kids.
Does he help with the kids at all, or
Yeah.
he does?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay. Or do you feel like you take care more so of everything?
More so of everything.
But yet you're out in these streets? Huh?
Okay. And are you still with him?
No.
Have you dated since?
Yeah. It's been a disaster, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course it has. You're a single mom with 3 kids. They're really the only thing guys are looking for in you is the neck.
Do you think you should have stayed with him, or
No.
no?
No, I'll give him the highest honor, though. I'll give him my womb 3 times. I'll give him 3 children, but be with him? Ew. This is what I'll never understand.
My kids deserve better, and I'm better.
Yeah. Do you
Oh, my God.
think you'll find another partner anytime soon?
Oh, yeah, of course. One day.
You're a liar. Yeah.
Yeah.
Newsflash, it just coming again. Newsflash, it's never happening.
Have you had like any good dates after the breakup?
One good date.
And then did it last?
Sure, I guess. I don't know.
Like
He's
three,
iffy, I'm iffy. Like 3 months.
It's still a situationship to this day.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna cry. Just kidding.
It's so strange.
She's so stupid, it hurts. Stupid. 3 kids. by a man that she didn't deem valuable enough. This is what I'll never understand, why these women will poop out 3 children or even 2 children for a man that ain't worth it and still think that their value is high. Like, the dating scene is just a disaster. Yeah, you're the disaster. You're the tornado tearing through the dating market. But women never self-identify as the problem either. They never identify as ugly, and they never identify as the problem.
Fan of the princess treatment trend, because a lot of the time I feel like it's just women acting like children in their relationships. Like, suddenly the standard for a man isn't character, loyalty, work ethic, discipline. Is just what lifestyle he can give you. Trips, bags, cars, constant surprises.
If only more modern.
She sounds jelly, I'll be honest. I can just tell by the aesthetic and the look. Like, the way that she looks already tells me that she likes money with the turkey teeth. She's just jelly.
No, hold on. Women are not irrational.
Women aren't rational. That's the reality. And look, and you may not like what I'm saying. Women are not rational. Women are the only people that will get upset at you for giving them what they want. A woman will want a man who has, I want a man who's wealthy, who's affluent. She gets that. They get married, and now she's complaining about time. Right now, he gives her a time.
But and now she didn't know what she wanted.
Wait, and now.
You just
listen. You just hit it right.
No.
Know what they want.
Wait, but not knowing what you want and irrational is not the same thing.
And then wait. And now he gives her time. Now he puts work aside. Now he's home all the time. Oh, he's home too much. Why are you always home? This is what men deal with on the regular.
This is 100% true. This is 100% true. And I always tell women that if you want a lot of a guy's time, you're not going to get a lot of money. And if you want a guy to make a lot of money, you're not going to get a lot of his time. Further proof that women are mainly irrational. Women with short hair want long hair. Women with no eyelashes want eyelashes. Women with regular nails want fake nails. Women with little boobs want big boobs. Women with big boobs want little boobs. Women with big butts want little butts. Women with little butts want big butts. It's just, you can't make them happy. Things I hate about being a 304.
She's a runner, she's a track star.
Is it when you look in the mirror? Because I'm just looking at you and it's hurting. It's just hurting. Things I hate. Okay.
All right, let's talk about things I hate about being a 304. In all honesty, I hate everything about being a hoe except the money. Like, I hate everything about it. The first one is the tricks, the men, the people that you have to deal with, the time wasters, all that. Like, I've had someone verify with me, send me a deposit. I pull up crickets. Like, they just won't answer the phone. And I'm like, what the is the point of that? Like,
so you're an escort.
I also hate sleeping schedule, like sleeping schedule, because I be out all night and then it's like I can't just sleep all day throughout the day because I be having to do.
You got more to do, huh? You got more neckings to give. It's necking season.
Going to jail. Going to jail, you gotta pay money to bail out.
Yeah, because prostitution still illegal. Oldest profession. What's so funny is if you asked me 5,000 years ago, what profession are women dominating? I'd say prostitution. And if you ask me, hey, in 2026, what profession are women dominating? Prostitution.
Lawyers, like all that, like it's just not so you gotta.
You hear that fire alarm? Chirp.
Have that lawyer money stacked up whenever, because you just never know what's gonna happen next.
She's speaking like.
How about this? Get a real job. Stop sucking pen for money. It's kind of an easy way to get out of that. Stop doing it. But the way of these women, they can't get away from those ways.
You guys are intimidated to approach you?
Yes.
Why?
Oh, 100%. Because I'm way too social, and they don't like that. They don't like that. They don't like that.
You.
They don't like that. Just all
they want a woman that is not. Everybody. Yes. But not on like some overly.
Having fun. It's, casual conversation.
I'm very much a woman.
No. First of all, men don't like masculine women. They're annoying. She's giving off very masculine. And it's not an intimidation. It's just annoyed. And men value exclusivity. We value knowing that you're just for us.
Woman that likes to have both female and male relationships. So
no, red flag.
I only look for people that can have.
Being shaped like that, saying you want male friends, dumber than a bag of wieners.
Deep friendships like that, and a man that can
be confident enough and secure enough. Come on, say it.
Accept that and add himself to it. Like, be friends with my male friends. They are male friends.
You have a lot of male friends?
I don't. I have some older male friends. Like,
You're a liar.
Like from when I was in high school that have stayed.
There it comes. That have stayed with you because they're trying to beat. We call these on-deck dudes, the ODDs. On-deck dudes are just waiting for their time to jump in and swim. They're waiting for when you're crying. Yeah, Jason did me dirty. He left me behind. I just can't believe it. The ODDs are ready. As Yeti eating spaghetti, they're ready to hop in your ocean there. They're just waiting for their chance.
With me all this time. But the men don't know how to act, so I can't be friends with them just yet. If they knew how to act, that would be a very different conversation.
No. Well, if that's the case, men never know how to act. I used to tell women in college, hey, I don't want to be friends. And if you want to be friends, never talk to me again. And they're like, wait, what? You don't want to just be friends? Like, absolutely not. I'm not looking for friends and girls. If I'm looking for a friend, I'll go find a homie. I never understood how men felt until I started dating women.
I never understood how men was feeling until I started messing with women. And I'm not saying this so y'all could be in my comments like, yeah, hell yeah, no, I still don't. But what I'm saying is these hoes really be out here trying to use you for a check for real. Like, what the it's your first day meeting the girl. You could be like, hey, what's up? What you doing? How you doing? Next thing you know, oh, I'm hungry. Do you feel like buying me some food?
The begging is crazy.
Look like I feel like buying you some food. I don't even know you. I don't know you from a can of paint.
Now she gets it.
Hey, I'm just saying these women are looking for pay pigs, sugar daddies. Ain't looking for no relationship. What do we got here? Egghead? Sorry, spoke too soon. We ask men what they think is wrong with modern dating, and here's what they say. She may be an ally. I'm going to take that back.
Decision to ask some men at the bar this weekend what they think is wrong with modern dating. And this is not going to be an opinionated video. I'm not going to put my opinions in on this. I am just going to tell you verbatim what they said to us. The overall consensus is that women are expecting too much out of men. And now when we asked them what that meant, they said a few different things. But first being is they expect men to be, this is a quote, 6'3" and above and make over $200,000. They also mentioned women.
Impossible. Already. Tough.
Expect men to take them on 3 or 4 dates before doing anything with them.
Also impossible. A guy that's 6'3", making $200K could beat Cheeks easily.
They said that social media is inflating what women are expecting from men in a superficial way. So they are expecting a lot more material things because they're seeing other people on social media get those things, when in reality, most men don't have the things on social media. They said that they are using dates as pre-games to go out with their friends. They said a lot of these women have no direction in their life and don't know where they want to go in life, but they are expecting men to have everything together and know exactly where they want to go in life.
Once again, it comes down to
she hit the nail on the head. It seems like she could have been an ally. I like it when people give their opinions, though. I'm very opinionated. Very, very opinionated. I like it when you draw the line and say, nah, this is good, this is bad. I'm very black and white. Modern woman admits that she can't stay in a committed relationship because of this reason. Can she stay on any sort of diet? Good Lord. As my mom would say, she looked like she'd been rode hard and left wet. Good Lord, she big.
I suck at being a girlfriend. I ain't that good at being a fiance. And I've been engaged twice.
Why do you say that?
I got a little cheese problem.
You got a little what?
I have a problem with.
Speaking to the mic.
We can't hear you. Okay.
I have legit never been faithful to anybody.
Never, not one.
She's a runner. She's a track star.
Not one.
What's the longest?
She hasn't even been faithful to a diet plan. Poor baby.
That you have been faithful in one of those relationships?
Yikes. Well, my last relationship, this is gonna get tricky. Let's just get the casa out. When I say cheat, is because I consider any relationship that you have outside of your relationship that your mate doesn't know about as cheating.
So not just sleeping together.
No, many times where I had my little side guy, I wasn't even having. But it was totally inappropriate. And that was the goal of his. And I knew that. Never really got cheated on. Don't even know what it feels like. When I was in them, I damn near felt like, damn, I wish he had somebody to talk to. Yeah. You know what I mean? I'm in this bathroom 2 hours taking a bath. Get away from this dope, call yours. This is our time to call people that we really love. Oh my God. Away from my door.
This woman is shameless. Why would she
Good Lord. I mean, are we surprised a big back woman like that is shameless? She has no self-respect. Look at the way she's shaped. You know, some people say fat people aren't in shape. Round is a shape. Round is a shape. A walking date.
It's fine. A walking date.
Well, here's the thing. I think a walking date is totally fine since they want to call men dogs. You know what I mean?
Gotcha, bitch.
is what life has come to. How do you go on a date sober? I don't want to be sober for this.
Put some freckles on. We'll do a swig of tequila.
A swig of tequila at 10 a.m.
What kind of questions do they ask on a walking date? I've never.
Questions?
I don't know.
Don't make me more nervous. This is a job interview.
Can you see yourself in 5 years?
Like, not with him.
This could be the rest of your life with this man.
I don't think this is the rest
But
of my
maybe
life.
it's a
If
nice thing
if
that
he's
he wants-
seduced me to a walking
Yeah,
date.
but maybe it's the nice man that like just doesn't want to go out, get drunk for no reason.
He came back from Ibiza.
Okay.
How do I do a face for a walking date?
I don't know.
Is it too much?
It's giving. I don't give a. Haven't spent.
I give so many funny though.
What makes her think that she's even
Good Lord. Walking dates. Personally, for me, never taking a woman out on a walking date. I didn't take women out on dates at all. We did a lot of Netflix and chilling, did a lot of that. I'm going to get into the do better syndrome and the Frankenstein curse. You guys stick around. I feel like with you guys, you're like, huh?
You're like, oh, like she's been passed around the whole team. We can't wipe you up because you A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And she's like, okay, but like I wasn't and like I like you. And I feel like a lot of guys won't like concentrate on that one girl because she's been passed around.
I'll be real. Yes, stupid. Why would we ever do that? Men value exclusivity. It's not a badge of honor to wife up the neighborhood bike that everybody's had a ride on. Like imagine being a guy, being with a woman and meeting a person or meeting another guy, like maybe a new homie or an acquaintance, a business acquaintance. And he's like, oh, you with Rebecca? Rebecca with the long neck? Oh, I know Rebecca. You look like an idiot. You look like a complete buffoon.
Shoot, if she's been passed around and I know who she's been passed around with, I can't do it.
Yeah.
I'd rather not know. Because I know everybody has a past. So I'm not going to go attacking you about your past. But if I know the guys that you've been with, especially if I'm close with them, no chance.
You're a homie hopper. Nobody wants to be with the neighborhood bike and the homie hopper. Chat, put one in the chat if you agree. Nobody's trying to be with the homie hopper, dude. Nobody. When the whole face was so bad, no one takes me seriously enough for a relationship anymore. I think I've seen this one. Let's see. What are these 304s got to say? What do we got here? What do we got here? What do we got here?
Okay, isn't the point of like going to the bar like to meet people? Like, why are we like sitting at tables and like giving people bad looks when like you get approached by other people?
Like, I'm interrupting your conversation, but like isn't that why you're at the bar?
Literally, go to Taco Mac or go to your garage if you really want to like hang out with
Take a shot every time they say like.
your friends strictly.
You're wasting a table.
Otherwise, like the bar is for like mingling and meeting people. So like, can we stick to the status quo?
We don't want to have to go into the bar and like figure out like do they want to be approached?
Yes.
Do they want to talk?
And they wonder why they're never getting approached. Women are dumber than a bag of dildos. What are you talking about? So stupid. Like is every other word. Of course we're not approaching. Do you hear yourself? Do you hear yourself? What do we got here? Oh my God. Dude, some of these crack me up. What is it? What is this? What is it? What is it? Pregnant and single.
I'm Kia, I'm 29, and I fell pregnant by accident this summer with a Friends with Benefits.
She's a runner, she's a track star.
Soon to be single mom.
Single mom.
I'm honest, I was secretly in love with the father of my child, hence why I carried on sleeping with him on and off for 6.5 years, despite the multitude of reasons not to. Needless to say, he and I are not together, and finding out I was pregnant did not trigger any sort of shotgun fairy tale ending. Anyway, finding out I'm going to be a mum, let alone a single mum, was not on my bingo card this year. 2025 had already been a period of immense and unlikely transformation for me, including finding sobriety and embarking on a health journey where I finally began to prioritize healing for the first time in my life. Wow, that sounds so wanky. This spring, everything did seem to be falling into place for me. But let's just...
The only thing that fell into place was that nut and that seed.
Say I perhaps healed a bit too hard and someone had no pull-out game. This pregnancy has really rocked my world.
I'm sorry, but
dude, that is so stupid. Stupid. I healed too hard and became a single mom. What? You realize how stupid you sound?
Stupid.
Oh my God, women, like, I can't believe that's even real. That's gotta be
stupid.
Oh my God. All right, Loki, free. Sit.
Cookie.
Go to your place. Good Lord. I just can't even believe it anymore. All right, do better syndrome, Frankenstein curse. The do better syndrome is basically when a woman gets with a guy. She realizes where he's at in the pecking order. And due to her past relationships, she thinks, I could probably do just a little bit better. So she'll break it off with a guy who she's probably compatible with, has a lot of things going with, like maybe they agree on a lot of things. And she thinks, I think I could do a little bit better. I think I could do a little bit better. And then she'll go and move on to the next guy. So that's the do better syndrome. The Frankenstein curse is where they take all the best attributes of the men they've been with in the past, and it's all cumulative. So they hold on to those and want the next guy to have them. So if Jason had good pee-pee and Mark had a good hairline, she wants Chris to have a good pee-pee, good hairline, and money. And then the guy after Chris, let's say his name's Nathan. Now Nathan has to have a good hairline, good pee-pee, money, and a big house. And then the next guy has to have even more. So it's a Frankenstein curse. They keep tacking on all these things that the last guys had, and they want the next guy to have it. You mix that with do better syndrome, it gets rough. And then these women just eventually just isolate themselves because they can't do any better. And as they get older, their value goes down, but they will never identify as that. A woman in her 30s will never say her value's lower in her 30s than it was in her 20s. They'll never say it. Ones that are based will. In general, though, they never say that. 40-year-old women now are saying, oh, my value was higher in my 40s than I was in my 20s. It's like, are you insane? Are you insane right now? You really believe that your value's higher now as a 40-year-old woman than as a 20-year-old woman? Are you out of your freaking gourd? Women will do this all the time, though. Let's go to yesterday's video and look at some of the commentuals. Here, what do we got? The elephant learned what regret feels like that day. Truthfully, social media has ruined society as a whole. We are cooked. Tuna fish and grits is diabolical. What? XV Gotimus? You ain't never had no tuna fish and grits? Come on, man. It's the if you go down to the landing strip, the local strip club, they always got Wednesday nights as tuna fish and grits night. Somehow I missed the wedding cancellation. He never lost his wife or the dog or his life. He never had the illusion that he thought he had. She had $20 until next week, but she buys fast food. Done with dating altogether, rather be single. People have no self-awareness. Okay, what do we got? Lady here. Can't believe how lucky I am. I consider myself a 4, a 5 on a good day. I have a husband who takes care of me and my son very well. I get to be a stay-at-home mom. It's one of the biggest honors of my life. I'd also consider myself broke. I don't demand my husband's money. He pays all of our bills and gets our son everything he needs. Sometimes he will give me money to go get coffee to go out with my mom. Well, it gives me the right to spend his hard-earned money on things I won't appreciate next week. I'm sad and disappointed in the most women's attitudes towards women like me and the decisions we make. I love my family and the situation my husband and I chose for our lives. I'm a follower, not a leader in our household. I love it. I hate the fact that we've demonized women being stay-at-home moms now. That to me is insane. What, spending time with your family is a bad thing? So stupid. So shout out to this one. Money doesn't buy happiness. It makes misery so much more comfortable. She looks like Scarlett Johansson. My son is 14. I've been single since he was 1. My son's mother passed away in a car accident. My condolences. Been single, doing everything myself and asking for nothing. I also only make half of low income in the state of Ohio. Too many soft people. I agree. There needs to be a dress code for school teachers. I agree. Elephant. Oh, God, is that rotten fish? You'll have to watch yesterday's video if you want to get that one. If I talk to a woman, she's clapping her hands, use the word like more than one sentence, I walk away fast. Teacher at 24 minutes and leggings need to be sent home for improper dress code. I agree. Do yourself a favor and say 98% of plumbers are men, not 98% of men are plumbers. Oh, yeah, I messed that up. My bad. She's a runner. She's a track star.
She's a runner. She's a track star.
If a woman says like 10 times before she gets to the point, I walk away. I watch because you keep it real. The new sound effect kills me. You're hilarious. Every time I watch, I want to quote you, but I always forget by the end. You're awesome. Keep it up. Instead of a ball of wire, I think of a better analogy would be a ball of yarn. This is talking about men's and women's minds. We all know they can spin a yarn, but you never know when they'll come up with it. It's a very good one. That dating in 2026 clip is basically how I've always been, and I'm 44 years old. Red Ratchet. Red Ratchet. Red Ratchet. Bro is the acronym King Levi at the end of the day at night. Loki's dope. Dude, I've watched you for years. You bring a great perspective. Thank you, kind sir. Hey, you're very welcome. Glad you mentioned the sub at the intro. YouTube unsubbed me, those freaking villains. Please sub. If you haven't subscribed, please do. Please do. I think we had a record day yesterday. It was like 500 subs. Shout out to you guys, man. It just takes a little reminder. Oh, and that's all I got. Ain't that right, Logs? That's all I got.
Whoop de doo.
I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. It's always good to have you guys out, man. Until next time, peace.
How much is an eyeshadow palette? How much is...
Hi. All these singles dating events are put on by single women. Isn't that amazing? And there's a really good chance they might be a lesbian. right? Because they want to fuck you and your girlfriend, sister. How you feeling? Isn't it funny how most women can't stand the sight or sound of me? Like, but I'm okay with me. Isn't that okay? If I'm not comfortable in my own skin, aren't I the problem? I realize, like, most people just ain't fucking happy with themselves at all. That's goddamn amazing. And their happiness is contingent on crowd approval. Holy fucking shit. Hello? What's up? On YouTube, ranting. Yeah, you just called me 10 minutes ago. It's only been like 10, 15 minutes. Jeez. No, I'm still alive, but no, I'm. This is a really funny stream. I don't want to cut it yet. It's too darn funny. This woman came into my floor today and said I'd have way more followers if I didn't fight with her. So out of curiosity, I went over to her YouTube channel and checked out her viewership of 12. It's amazing. She's got 12 people following her, and I got 400 on here. And the highest count on any of her fucking video streams was like 10, 20. And I get into some really wild, raunchy shit that no one else wants to talk about. You know? And it's going to take more than 5 minutes. And most people are 5-minute minds. They don't have time for anything of real substance. It's fucking amazing. So I don't know what to tell you. You know what I mean? It's fucking amazing. Most people just don't have time for issues that actually matter. All right. Yep. All right. So I really think that's a very important thing to just kind of fucking point out, right? Or how about the failure in the Department of Education? 80% of you are fucking illiterate, hard of hearing, can't hear anything. Why bother telling them fucking anything? Just sit there and fucking stare at them. Will that solve everything? If I just sit silently gawking at you? Simple fucking solutions for Simon. Where's my special needs peoples and persons at? Does any of this fucking register well with the consumer or the voter in you? Or maybe that was sexist and fucking racist, right? You don't like my cool, you don't like my attitude? I don't like your attitude. You don't like my style of operation? I don't like your style of operation. See, we have some things in common. You know, it's amazing. It really is, right? You know what the funny part about my style is? It works. Unlike yours. Having fucking children every goddamn day of the week. Holy shit. And this is a slap in the face to every fucking institution of higher learning. My 10-year-old children that have been following me for 5 years or longer can out-talk the fuck out of you and have you feeling stupid. Like, it's amazing. It really is. I'm not interested in running for governor, and I'm not interested in being governed neither. And if I confuse you with the word spells coming out of my mouth, word spells, sounds like a personal problem. and I could give a fuck less because I don't get paid to give a shit, right? I don't get paid to give a fuck. Why bother? I said for some goddamn time now, the smartest thing I could do is punch you in the fucking mouth. Worry about your feelings and concerns? You must be out of your goddamn mind. 80% of the men in this country are failed because of their failed mothers who thought they were the fucking father. Then you go to the Maury show and you fuck around, find out you're not the father. Whoa!
Is like her nails. That's why men like pay for dates and things.
So in a scenario where I could demonstrate that I spend more money getting ready, are you okay with a woman fully paying for the date?
No.
Okay, so then why would that even be an argument then?
Can you repeat the question?
I'm a really high earning guy going on a date with a girl who's not broke, but she makes $70,000 a year and I make $1 million. And I pick her up in a Lamborghini. I've definitely spent more money showing up to that date than she did.
Yeah, but
so if I show up in my Lamborghini and my Rolex and my custom suit and whatever, I've spent more money in preparation showing up for that date. Should she fully pay for the whole date?
No.
But I spent more money getting ready.
I am never going to pay for a first date.
The man who loves you is going to hurt your feelings. When a man truly cares about you, he will correct you because real love does not applaud your. When he corrects you, he risks the attitude, the slam doors, the flying frying pan, the whole week on the couch just to keep you from wrecking yourself. When your trainer screams at you for giving half reps, why? It's because he wants you to win. When your boss drags you into the office, he wants better performance. When your man calls you out, it means he wants you to be the best version of you forever. If he just watches you gain weight, flirt with idiots, act like a hoe online, ruin your reputation, and says nothing, you're not his woman. You're his for now girl. When he finally says, this isn't you, level up, his heart is pounding. He knows the pan might fly across the room, and he also knows that the couch is waiting for him. But watching you shrink hurts him more than any of that ever could. Boys say, you're perfect, queen, never change. Real men say, you're fire, but this habit is trash, and I am not letting it dim you or me anymore. One keeps you comfortable, the other one keeps you becoming greater. Your group chat will hype up every delusion. Yes, girl, leave him. He's toxic. Only a man who loves you will play the victim for 5 minutes so you can thank him for the rest of your life. If he's never made you cry with truth, he's never made you grow. Real love bruises your ego at times so your soul can build itself up again. Men, say the hard thing. Dodge the pan if you have to. She'll hate you today, but respect you forever. If he's never corrected you, he doesn't love you. He's just enjoying the current version until something better shows up. Tag the one who needs to hear this right now.
It really be your own people, dude. My 16-year-old just found out that his dad isn't his real dad anymore because of my bitter sister. She claims it's for his own good. But in what way is that for his own good? When I found out I was pregnant with my son, I made the choice. I made the logical choice to pick the father that made the most money. His real dad was working at McDonald's for like $8.25 an hour. I don't want that as a man. And I got pregnant, and so I picked the richer dad. And although the richer dad didn't take care of him and hasn't been around, he does pay child support, and he pays a lot, and it pays for a majority of my rent. Well, my sister never liked that, and I finally let her have my son thinking I could trust him. And she tells my son and confides in him that his dad isn't his real dad. And now he went and found his real dad behind my back with my sister, and they are all trying to fight and get my son taken away from me. My son doesn't want to live in my house. We haven't talked in 3 days. I think it's the most miserable thing a person can ever do is ruin some shit like that. I picked the right choice. Now who's going to pay my bills now? Because now they also told that the guy that's been on child support all these years, and he's trying to come after me and sue me for all the money he's been paying. I think it's absolutely ridiculous. Like, I didn't do anything wrong here.
Now, let me just say, I have no idea if this is real or not. People say anything online, so this whole story could totally be made up. But I will say I am pretty sure this happens all the time. She said she picked the man that was more beneficial to her to be the father. That is not how this works. The fact that you let a man working at McDonald's get you pregnant, that has nothing to do with the next man who came along. And then the fact that she didn't understand why the son is mad at her after 16 years is even crazier. This is not a game, ladies. Y'all can't be doing this stuff to people. In that moment, all you're thinking about is you. You're not thinking about that child. That child wants to know who his father is. And the fact that this other man has been paying child support and been paying for this kid for 16 years, he should be able to sue her. That should be a new law. Somebody put that in effect. It's just crazy because this happens every single day. And
that's actually coming down the road here in like 5 states right now. Kentucky was the first to set it off. If the parents split up, automatically it's 50-50 custody. Boom. Alchemy says children are one half their mother and one half the father. It's really fucking funny how mothers think their children are fucking cash cows. It's the same perspective doctors have over their clientele. Look at the amazing relationship between doctors and their patients and their children, the mother, the doctor, and the child. How many children are on prescription medication because the doctor scared the shit out of the mother for a profit, right? Because they get prescription commissions, right? They get a commission for writing the prescription. And almost, I want to say 80% of the children are hooked to prescription medication. Isn't that amazing? Because mothers can't control themselves well. They can't control their emotions well. They're led by their feelings, right? And you have to control your children well, so you better medicate, mother. Got to medicate your children so you can control them well. Isn't that amazing? Oh, that's a loving relationship. Let's drug the children.
this just sucks because as a man in a lot of these situations, because these women are so sneaky, we have no idea what is going on. If this story is true, her sister was right in telling that boy because he needed to know, and that boy is right to have a problem with his mother because of that. But anyway, leave your thoughts on the video. Appreciate you watching. See you next time.
I ain't gonna lie. Once I learned how to shut the f up in a relationship, like, it just got easier. Like, that's one thing I give to the men. Like, y'all was right. Like, sometimes we just need to shut up. And yeah, I get what I want when I just listen and shut up. Even if you're wrong, I just shut up. I just shut up now. La 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 la. Like, I just play this tune in my head until he's done. And he thinks I'm listening and he thinks he's right. But you know, it's all right. Just shut up. It goes a long way, ladies.
If somebody asks me how rich I want to be in life, I'll show them this.
Is you here? That's for your mommy. Ooh. Good night. So cute. You go see how my man? In my arms, you and Daddy. Look at Daddy. Yep. Bye, love you.
Stuff like that is what you see in a dream, and then you wake up like, I wish I really had it. It's great to see that people are out there still loving each other just like that. He's still dating his wife. The kids see it, and it's a healthy relationship. I tell myself all the time, having all the money in the world doesn't compare to having somebody you can share with. To some, a lot of people take stuff like that for granted. You'll have a good man and you'll have a good woman, and you'll throw it all away because you think money is more important. And it's a good sight to see for your kids to understand what true love is. The smile on both of their faces and the soft voice that you hear from the little girl just goes to show you that it's true happiness. I hope everybody out there who has somebody special in their life, cherish them just like this. And it's not only on special occasions like Valentine's Day that you show love to your spouse, but every day you get up, you show them a little way of appreciation that you do care for them. Because love like that only comes once in a lifetime.
Why are you single? Why are you single? Because
Men suck, and I'm too bad for any of them. Yeah.
If you could say in one word to all the guys out there, what do you like to say?
I would say do better.
Let's say one word.
I would say do.
Let's say you had a boyfriend, right? Let's say you had a boyfriend for 5 years.
Okay, I'm already disgusted.
Boy, you're curious to hang out with a guy that had feelings for you.
I already did that.
You sick so-and-so.
I support her wrongs and her rights. Because the boyfriend I was with, he already had cheated on me like 1, 2, 3 plus. What's one time?
So, did you sleep with that one guy?
No, we're not together anymore. Obviously, I'm single.
No, but when you cheat on your man, you sleep with that guy.
Yeah. Let me say something. Yeah, he caught onto me. But let me just say something. I was 18 and we learned from our mistakes. The next relationship I'm in is going to be like for real. I'm a better person now. Like, that's shit you do when you're like 18, 19, you know, you pick up, you learn from it, and now on to bigger and better things.
And how old are you? 22?
And, you know, a lot of modern women don't really take accountability. And so, you know, the lady, you know, a couple minutes ago maybe was talking about my husband came up essentially and tried to show me affection before church. And I kind of popped off at him, and I shouldn't have done that. And that was the enemy. No, that wasn't the enemy. That was you. You know, and I'm glad you came back and said that. No.
It's just damn funny. Then when you look at things by the statistics, you start recognizing the social structure. Safety and security is established by putting women in stationary positions, hospitals, schools, banks, nursing homes, stationary jobs. Most men's jobs are not stationary. High-paying jobs require you to leave home for days at a time, weeks, months, sometimes a year. And that's a sacrifice that women have no respect for. 85% of men are fucking homeless. 85% of the homeless are male. 80% of men are suffering from some sort of depression. And women don't know why, right? They have no idea why. That's the amazing part of this whole equation. Women don't know why men are depressed. They don't know why the men are mostly the homeless ones, especially veterans. You know, we're supposed to take care of our own, and it's weird how they wind up fucking homeless. And society can't afford to give a fuck about the people that serve it. That's amazing. And public servants stand in the public arena and they're fucking expected to be fed by the public. What are you, fucking vampires? Goddamn cannibals? Fucking parasites prying off the society? Oh my God, I was supposed to pay for all this shit? Have you lost your mind? Have you lost your fucking collective consciousness? Like, whoa. I'm over here thinking, why the fuck should I pay for any of this shit? Fucking support any of it, defend it, fight for it. Why am I supposed to fight for fucking things that are already mine? Why do large groups get to decide what people can or cannot have, right? Isn't it amazing how a fucking regulated, voted body can strip a man of his rights, his person, his property? That's what communism is. It's a collective of people agreeing on who to steal from. So, got anything to say for yourselves? Isn't it weird how people won't defend their beliefs in front of my face? I tag thousands of people on a daily. It's like, why you all hiding? Don't like the truths coming out of my mouth? Mothers feed off their sons, sacrifice them is the patriotic thing to do, right? Sell your sons into slavery, send them overseas to die for another country. You're not dying for this one. You didn't die here. So you didn't defend this country. If you died in Ukraine, you were defending the Ukrainians. If you died in Russia, you're fucking defending the Russians. You're not fucking defending me from goddamn anything. And your silence sure as fuck ain't no goddamn excuse or solution. It might be the sign of a problem. Oh, your silence is the problem. Ooh. Fucking amazing. Hey, mama, no child getting left behind, right? What a fucking crock of shit that was. Turns out every child's getting fucking left behind. Booyah! Where are the parents at? Holy fuck, you sleeping? Hey, this was about the deliberate dumbing down of America, right? The regression of it, the de-evolved state. They're regressing into monkeys that can only communicate in thumbs up or down. Anyone home? %80 of the population is led by their feelings. Thanks to Edward Bernays. 80% are confused by my word spells. And these things are both the result of fathers not being in the home. Oh, but I was raised by my father, so I'm in the 20% of children that had access to their fucking father. 80% didn't because of feminism. Women wanted to be the man. Amazing, right? Battle of the Sexes was about supremacy. You want to rule over your man. Today's modern man is a fucking ATM machine walking around on 2 legs for the sex robots. Right? The sex workers, the prostitutes, the chicks with OnlyFans pages. Why would I take you out to dinner when I can see you naked for $5.99? Shit's wild. What about older women molesting boys in the classroom? It's actually happening quite a bit, but nobody wants to talk about it, right? Older women perving on little boys in the school so they get what? A child support check for 20 years? Part of your retirement plan? Professional breeding? Have 6 baby daddies so you get 6 welfare checks every month? Sounds profitable. I'm sure that's a fucking really proud thing for the daddies out there, right? Like, whoa. Amazing. I'd say at this point, the only thing that men are interested in doing is protecting their fucking peace. Get back into this.
That was me. I did that. Too many times, modern women let themselves, even just saying, "Oh, well, it was the enemy, or it was my boss, or it was whoever it was. It was somebody else other than me." That puts it to where, if that didn't happen, then I wouldn't have reacted that way, right? If somebody else or something else wouldn't have done this, then I'm perfect otherwise. I don't do anything wrong otherwise. But men know that's not true. And I think deep down inside, a lot of these ladies know that's not true as well.
Men are solitary creatures that don't seek for crowd approval. And it seems to me that women have a tendency of flocking, seeking social acceptance when life's not about crowd approval. Crazy shit. Women don't want to take account for what? The illiteracy rates, the emotionally defunct children, the chemically sedated state of the nation. Thank God for 80% of children being fucking prescribed medication, whether they need it or not. That's open for discussion. I'm leaning towards not needing it. Because turns out pills don't actually solve any fucking problem you're facing. So tell me, ladies, why do men want to blow their brains out? Whose idea is that? Why are 85% of men suicidal or depressed? Why are 85% of the men on the streets homeless? I mean, why is it mostly a man thing? Prisons, mostly men. I mean, the people inside of there are mostly male. 93% of the people in prison are male. Job-related deaths are mostly male. It's mostly men in the military. Blue-collar jobs like plumbing, electrical, sewer. How come there's no women in those jobs? When it comes to infrastructure, women, if you take over, boom, it's the end of the fucking empire. You can't solve a problem. You cause more problems than you're worth, apparently. Then you lie, cheat, steal, manipulate, destroy lives because it's a negative in your life, and that's what makes you happy. Two negatives creating a positive. Wild shit, right? Women feeding off their sons. Oh, that's taboo. Circumcision is a religious practice and not a medical necessity. I'll debate anybody on it. I'm trying to figure out how it ain't fucking child abuse. Weird how women don't want to talk about that one either. Fucking funny when you find out the Pope is a transgender she-male, right? Kind of like Trump's a she-male. The grandmother in a suit and tie with a vendetta against the man that she wants to become. Come on out and play, fool. Ain't nobody want to fucking play with the fool. You always wind up getting fucking fooled. Children, this is my brain on drugs, and self-medicating is what I'm doing right now without a proper license or permission. That ship sailed out a long time ago. Now you can start to understand the whole sucking on baby dick thing, right? Isn't that wild? Now it makes sense, doesn't it? Oh, the caucus members are cocksuckers, and somehow that's a goddamn conspiracy. I think most people are dum-dums or suckers. And I'm the grape ape. The only time I ever get in trouble is when I believe other than myself. That's the wildest thing I ever figured out in my whole life, right? Believing in other than yourself is what gets you in trouble. That's amazing. I didn't figure that out until about 40. And it goes all the way back to childhood. Like, whoa. The only time I get in trouble is when I'm believing other than myself. Holy shit. And the last thing the school conditions you for is that very thing, right? Trusting yourself, belief in yourself. You should probably be comfortable in your own skin because you're going to be there for the rest of your life. You know what I mean? Like, you're the only one's got to deal with you forever. If you can't stand you, how the fuck do you expect anyone else to? If you can't tolerate you, nobody else is going to tolerate you. Somehow that's a conspiracy for white people, right? No, it's not. Applies to black, brown, pink, yellow, polka dotted purple peoples. It applies to indigos. Applies to yellow people. Pretty sure it applies to everyone equally. Wild. Very wild. Hey!
The craft must be. Patiently I learned happiness, earned through silence. Loudly it speaks.
I studied the blueprint until the lines became my veins. Veins or veins, I veined the strain. Every tolerance measured, every edge refined, refined or refined. I find the mind, the workshop rooms with focus lights, light or light, I light the night. I competent handles when to grip and when to open wide, wide or wide. I ride the tide, they chase the title, I chase the skill, skill of skill. I kill the thrill, the master is not the one who shouts, but the one who stays still, still or still. I still the will, shout out,
The master does demonstrate they must. The competent hand never rushes revives. The competent mind never blushes its eyes. The competent spirit never crushes its eyes. Cannot be deleted. It just practice in time. Practice, refine, align, design. The apprentice studies the master scar the bar. Every failure is a note. Don't let not light up the star. I know 10,000 hours, but hard. The profession is not the title. It's the discipline to start the star. I star the charts. Mistakes they call failure. Data, I name it. Rigor they call cold. Love, I see it. Practice, I must improve. I will. The competent hand never rushes replies. The competent mind never rushes replies. The competent spirit never crushes its eyes. Be delighted. It's just practice in time.
I wrote all these, you guys. So I'm not just playing music for. No, these are all written by me. Hey, bro, can I do it now?
Signal fractures in the air. What looks familiar stops behaving like it should. Truth doesn't arrive clean anymore. It arrives distorted, slightly off-center. Reality starts slipping like that. You start noticing the scene. I feel structured observation line where media bends but the frame aligns. American stranger is not a name, it's the system reading itself through flame, not dark magician, not stage divinity, but signal process through collective infinity. What they call character and signal noise, protected fear, trapped and deployed voice. I don't confirm the myth they sell. I'm not the mechanism beneath the spell. What is seen is not the system. What is unseen is still the system. What is seen is not the system. What is unseen is still the system. This is not one love. Something is playing. But you're still friends when you look away. It's not just fighting for the next of the race. But it's never don't know why they're alive. They call it election, but it feels pre-written, like lines in a script no one admits was given. Selection hidden under procedural glow, where outcomes are shaped before they show. Ordered from chaos, they whisper it low, but chaos is the product, not the flow. Every voice amplified becomes distortion, truth stretched through media contortion. What you call leader, the signal in a face, product elected fear through public play. Systems required. networks are shaped to destabilize. Selection is structured, perception is ruptured, governance mapped, meaning is trapped, signal controlled, signal unfolds, system persists, system resists. What if the script is just dead? It's scriptless. What if expectation is just simulation and nothing is said? Because nothing is separate. But nothing is said. Stranger is not a person in frame. It is perception assigning blame. Left and right collapse into noise when signal overrides the void choice. Every narrative is a feedback loop, re-entering itself through grouped proof. What you call deception may be signal lag. What you call truth may be edited flag. This is a stroke of a field that refuses to fully yield. Escape that before the show is no more than the answers no. The truth that's stranger and it's still true. If there's a through systemic growth. We're there, grappling. Signal stabilizing, signal dissolving, structure remains. Structure reframes. Hey America, the signal didn't lie. Just stop being stable.
Rings tell an interesting story, don't they? Kind of pack a punch, right? And you know, the thing about these things is that I didn't go looking for them. They kind of found me. And, you know, they were gifted. Wound up here by accident. It's amazing. Just to thank God for that, right? I wonder what ring I'm going to find for my middle finger over here. I'm due. I can't take silent people seriously. They're far too serious for me. Part of my thesis is that no one wants accountability for their vocabulary. People are confused by vocabulary, led by vocabulary, and they don't even know what vocabulary means. Illiteracy rules this world. It's fear and ignorance that dictates terms to reality, not facts. Holy shit. No one likes my pen now.